If this message, in the form of this video, has found its way to you today, please know that it is not by chance. It is a deliberate act, a gentle nudge from the celestial realm, a direct communication from your guardian angels who watch over you with unwavering love and devotion. They have perceived something of profound importance, a message that resonates deeply with your current journey, and they have orchestrated this moment for you to receive it. It is a message of hope, of connection, and of the unfolding of a beautiful, divinely guided relationship. There is someone in your life, or perhaps soon to be in your life, who holds you in the highest regard. This individual sees you as someone truly special, someone who embodies the very essence of love and light. They are drawn to you with a powerful, almost magnetic force, feeling a deep and undeniable connection to your spirit. However, this connection is not without its challenges. This person carries within them a burden, a weight upon their heart that stems from past experiences. They have known the pain of a broken heart, the sting of disappointment, and the vulnerability that comes with opening oneself fully to another. The angels wish for you to understand the depth of this person's feelings. They gaze upon you, and in their eyes you are the embodiment of their deepest desires, the love they have longed for, the partner their soul recognizes. You are, in their perception, the love of their life. Yet a shadow of doubt lingers within them. Their self-esteem at this moment in time is fragile. Their sense of self-worth has been diminished, perhaps by past hurts, or by a world that often fails to recognize the true beauty that lies within. They possess an immense capacity for love, a heart overflowing with tenderness and affection, but this very capacity has also made them vulnerable to pain. It is crucial to understand, the angels say, that this person is not flawed or damaged in any fundamental way. They are, in fact, quite the opposite. Often, it is the most extraordinary souls, those with the greatest capacity for love and compassion, who are also called to navigate the most challenging and complex life experiences. These individuals are often the ones who are most sensitive to the world around them, and who feel the pain and suffering of others deeply. So, please do not make the mistake of assuming that this person is somehow broken or incomplete. They have simply walked a path that has been more arduous than most. They have faced trials and tribulations that would test the resilience of any spirit. They have had to contend with deep-seated trauma, the wounds inflicted by a society that often prioritizes superficiality over authenticity, and the weight of conditioning, the limiting beliefs and patterns that are imposed upon us from a young age. These are the aspects of life that many of us would prefer to ignore, to sweep under the rug, yet they have shaped this person in profound ways. They have been through the fire, and while they may carry some scars, they have also emerged with a depth of wisdom and understanding that is rare and precious. This person is, above all else, sincere. Their heart is vast and generous, and their spirit even more so. They possess a profound integrity, a commitment to truth and authenticity that shines through their every action. They are drawn to you, in part, because they recognize in you a similar quality. They see that you are able to perceive beyond the surface, beyond the masks and facades that so many people wear. They appreciate your ability to see through the games and manipulations that are so often woven into the fabric of our lives, the subtle and not so subtle ways in which we are conditioned to conform and to play roles that do not truly reflect our authentic selves. They are acutely aware of the ease with which one can become entangled in dramas that are not of their own making, the seductive pull of conflict and negativity that can so easily consume our energy and distract us from our true purpose. They understand the way in which limiting beliefs can attach themselves to us, like unwanted entities, clinging to our consciousness and shaping our perceptions. They recognize, with a deep and intuitive knowing, your profound connection to the universe, your awareness of the interconnectedness of all things, and your ability to tap into the wellspring of divine wisdom that resides within. Let me reiterate this crucial point. Someone wants you in their life with an intensity and passion that is both beautiful and profound. They are drawn to you with every fiber of their being, but they are also held back by the lingering pain of a heart that has been broken. This brokenness, however, is not a sign of weakness or failure. On the contrary, it is a testament to their courage, their willingness to open themselves to love, and their commitment to personal growth. The pain they carry is, in many ways, a byproduct of their dedication to self-improvement. They have actively sought healing and transformation, embarking on a journey of inner exploration and spiritual awakening. They have sat in sacred ceremonies, seeking guidance and insight from ancient wisdom traditions. They have journeyed on spiritual retreats, venturing into the depths of their own consciousness and connecting with the divine. They have traveled to distant and unknown lands, seeking to expand their understanding of the world and their place within it. They have made conscious choices to change their diet, nourishing their bodies and minds with the sustenance they need to thrive. They have embraced a daily practice of meditation, cultivating inner peace and clarity. They have recited mantras, powerful sound vibrations that raise their vibration and align them with the highest frequencies of love and light. They have welcomed spiritual and ancient practices into their lives, not as mere rituals or empty gestures, but as profound tools for self-discovery and transformation. They have embraced these practices with an open heart and a sincere desire to become a better version of themselves, to embody their highest potential, and to live in alignment with their soul's purpose. This person possesses a rare and precious gift, the ability to see beyond the superficial, beyond the masks and personas that people often present to the world. They can perceive the truth that lies within, the essence of your being, the radiant light of your soul. They see into your heart, into the very core of your being, and they are drawn to the beauty and authenticity that they find there. They have had relationships before, many times believing that they had found true love. These relationships, while perhaps not perfect, were not without value. They served as stepping stones on their journey, providing opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Their intentions throughout these experiences were always pure and sincere. They were driven by a genuine desire for personal evolution, for expanding their consciousness, and for deepening their connection to the divine. They hold a deep and unwavering belief in the Creator, in God, and in the divine. They believe in a higher power, a force that transcends our individual understanding, a source of infinite wisdom and love that permeates all of creation. They understand that we are all interconnected, woven together in a tapestry of life, and that we are all connected to a spiritual source, a cosmic and primordial energy that animates the universe and pushes us towards self-mastery. They are deeply committed to this path of self-mastery, to the ongoing process of refining their character, cultivating their virtues, and aligning their will with the will of the divine. They understand that this is a lifelong journey, a continuous process of growth and evolution. And so you should know that despite their flaws, despite their imperfections, and despite the traumas they have endured, They are, in the truest sense of the word, the real deal. What does this mean? It means that they are integrated, whole, and complete in mind, body, and spirit. It means that they are a person of substance, depth, and integrity, a soul who is grounded in both heart and soul. Their attraction to you is not based solely on superficial qualities, on mere physical appearance or social identity. Yes, they find you unbelievably good looking. They are drawn to your physical beauty, to the outward manifestation of your inner radiance. They are attracted to you in the most primal and pure of ways, feeling a deep and undeniable pull on a visceral level. But their attraction goes far beyond the surface. They are even more captivated by your inner light, by the radiant glow that emanates from your soul. They are drawn to your golden heart, to the warmth, compassion, and generosity that reside within you. They are drawn to your auric field, the energy that surrounds you, which they perceive as shimmering with rays of self, love, self-respect, and self-sovereignty. They admire this quality in you, this ability to stand in your own power, to honor your own worth, and to live in alignment with your own truth. They are in complete adoration of the battles you have fought, of the trials and traumas you have had to overcome, and of the resilience and courage you have demonstrated in the face of adversity. They have witnessed, perhaps through shared experiences or through an intuitive knowing, how others have wronged you, how you have been hurt or betrayed, and they have seen how you have risen from these experiences, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, stronger and more radiant than before. They admire your courage, your unwavering devotion to your own path, and the grace with which you have navigated the challenges that life has presented to you. Someone wants you in their life with an intensity that is both profound and tender. They are drawn to you with an irresistible force, but they are also held back by the personal traumas and wounds that they are still working to heal. This very struggle, however, is what makes them so unique and precious. It is what makes them a gem, a rare diamond, forged in the crucible of life's challenges and polished by the fires of self-discovery. This person, this queenly or kingly soul, is remarkably balanced. They have worked diligently to integrate the masculine and feminine energies within themselves, to harmonize the inner king and queen, the divine masculine and divine feminine essence that resides within each of us. They are whole and complete within themselves, possessing a deep sense of inner peace and self-sufficiency. Yet they see you as their divine counterpart, their other half, the missing piece of their own puzzle. They feel that you complement them in a way that no one else ever has, that you resonate with them on a soul level, and that together you could create a partnership of extraordinary beauty and power. They long to have something real with you, a connection that is grounded in authenticity, vulnerability, and deep spiritual intimacy. They are continuing to work on themselves, to heal their wounds, to overcome their fears, and to cultivate the qualities that will allow them to create a relationship of lasting love and fulfillment. They possess a supreme patience, a profound faith, and an unwavering trust that you two will meet again, that the universe will conspire to bring you together at the perfect time. Oh yes, you have met before. Perhaps your paths crossed online, in the vast and interconnected world of the digital realm. Or perhaps your meeting was more synchronous, a magical encounter orchestrated by the hand of destiny itself. You might have met at an event or gathering, a place where your souls recognized each other, where sparks flew, and where your higher selves were energized by the encounter. Or perhaps you met in passing, a fleeting moment of connection that left a lasting impression on your soul. They could very well be a part of your local community, someone who lives in your neighborhood, someone you see regularly but perhaps have not yet fully recognized. But you must know, with absolute certainty, that they know you. This is not a superficial connection, a mere fantasy or fleeting infatuation. This is a soul recognition, a deep and abiding connection that transcends the limitations of time and space. They feel very close to you, despite any physical distance that may separate you. Your energy signatures are almost identical, resonating on a similar wavelength, vibrating at a frequency that is in harmony. Your souls are a match, drawn together by an invisible thread of love and destiny. Their self-worth has been low at times because they have felt alone in the world, as if no one could truly see them, as if no one could possibly understand or appreciate their ancient and majestic essence. They have felt misunderstood, judged, and overlooked, but they know that you see them. They know that you perceive the depth of their being, the beauty of their soul, and the unique gifts that they bring to the world. And this is why you are so special to them. This is why you hold such a sacred place in their heart. People often judge them, failing to see beyond the surface, failing to recognize the extraordinary soul that resides within. Their majestic essence is often overlooked, their unique qualities misunderstood, but they recognize the inner diamond spark within you, the same radiant light that shines within themselves. They know that you are also a diamond, forged in the fires of life, and polished by the hand of the divine. They struggle with confidence, in part because they are aware of the many admirers you have. They see how you shine, how your light attracts others, and how you draw people to you with your warmth and grace. They know that you give your love freely, that your heart is open and generous, and that you share your gifts with many. Your love is unconditional, your compassion and grace are unmatched. You possess a sophisticated cool, a groundedness, and an extraordinary humility that they find deeply admirable. These qualities, they feel, complement their own modest nature, creating a harmonious balance that would allow for a relationship of profound depth and beauty. This special person wants you in their life with a longing that is both tender and intense. They struggle with self-esteem, but this is not a permanent condition. It is a temporary challenge, a hurdle that they are in the process of overcoming. And it won't be long, the angels say, before they muster the courage to initiate a conversation with you, to reach out and to express the depth of their feelings. You can help to facilitate this magical meeting, to create the space for this connection to blossom, by remaining open to the possibility of a new person entering your life. Trust your instincts, listen to the whispers of your intuition, and pay attention to the subtle signs and synchronicities that the universe may be sending your way. In addition to your intuition, listen to your higher guidance, the still, small voice within that speaks the language of truth and love. Allow your heart to be open, to feel empathy, and to cultivate self-awareness. For it is in this place of deep self-knowledge, in this realm of truth and higher consciousness, that all things are possible. Someone may be struggling now, but a state of profound bliss awaits you both. The challenges and obstacles that stand in your way are temporary, and they are ultimately serving a higher purpose. You have a divine connection awaiting you, a relationship that has been orchestrated by the hand of the Creator, a love that transcends the limitations of the ordinary. All that is required of you is to move past the pain of having your heart broken, to release the past, and to open yourself to the possibility of a love that is more beautiful and fulfilling than you ever imagined. You and this person share a very similar spirit. You are perfect mirrors for one another, reflecting back to each other the beauty and light that resides within. This kind of connection is rare and precious, a gift from the universe. It has been divinely orchestrated, planned and guided by the Creator, that your paths shall cross, that you shall meet one day in perfect timing, and that you shall embark on a journey of love and growth together. Therefore, open yourself to love, embrace the possibility of a real soulmate connection, and trust that the universe is working on your behalf. For someone wants you in their life, not just for a fleeting moment, but forevermore. And now, I want to end with a prayer for you, a prayer of blessing, healing, and guidance. Lord, I come before you with a heartfelt prayer, lifting up this soul who is receiving this message, this person who is struggling with a broken heart and low self-esteem. I ask that you enfold them in your loving embrace, that you surround them with your infinite compassion, and that you fill their heart with your divine light. Help them to recognize their inherent worth, their intrinsic value as a child of God, and the abundance of love that they possess within. Grant them healing from their past traumas and societal wounds, releasing them from the grip of pain and fear. Fill their spirit with strength and resilience, empowering them to overcome any obstacles that stand in their way. May they continue on their path of self-improvement and self-mastery, drawing ever closer to the divine and finding peace and fulfillment within. Surround them with the energy of love and connection, allowing them to attract genuine relationships built on trust, authenticity, and mutual respect. In your infinite wisdom, unite their soul with their divine counterpart, the one who is destined to walk beside them on this journey of life. May this love be a love that transcends superficiality, a love that ignites their inner light, and a love that brings them closer to you. Amen. Take a moment now to allow these words to resonate with your spirit, to sink into the depths of your being, and to awaken the truth that lies within you. Remember, you are loved, you are protected, and you are guided by the universe. You are worthy of love, and you are destined to experience a connection that will bring you immeasurable joy. To claim this message, to affirm your belief in its truth, and to open yourself to the blessings it contains, type 111. Let this number serve as a symbol of your faith, your trust, and your willingness to receive the love that is waiting for you.